Golden Arm, because you're good at what you do.
In this particular video, I'm showing you what actually happened to my hand working in a plant up in the mountains in West Virginia. And we was actually making some repairs to a tank that had caustic acid in it. What is caustic acid? And we broke the line, and I went over just to give my fitter a hand. I should have had on the proper gloves. I didn't. I wasn't necessarily in a rush, but I didn't necessarily think that it was liquid, the caustic acid inside the tank. And I broke the flanger loose. Nothing came out. So the way the pipe was shaped, it was shaped at a 90 degree. It was a 90 with a flange on it. So as I broke it off, I tilted it. Caustic acid got on my hand, and this is what it did. Once that caustic acid got on my hand, it didn't burn right away. I kind of kept the gloves on because, again, it didn't burn right away. So I kept on with my work, and you can smell like a vinegary smell with this particular caustic acid. And all of a sudden, I felt an itchy sensation. A few minutes later, it turned into a burning sensation. So I went to the bathroom and ran my hands underwater. That was a big mistake. Certain acids are not neutralized by water, and that was a big mistake of mine. I put soap and water on my hand to try to get rid of the burning, and that's when it all hell broke loose. That's when I started seeing my skin peel. It was turning darker than what my complexion is, and like I said, it started to progress into something worse. And this is what you see in this video right here. But it eventually stopped peeling, stopped burning, but it did leave like a dark mark on my hand. And I can tell that the complexion that it initially was is getting back to where it was in the beginning, and that's matching the tone of my skin. But that caustic acid ain't no joke. You got to be careful. If you get on your clothes, it'll eat your clothes right up. And if you get on your skin and you leave it there, yeah, it's gonna burn you down to the fat and on to the meat. And usually before I get to that stage, you definitely gonna seek some attention from the medical staff before you start burning and getting down to your meat and all that. But yeah, you got to be careful with these caustic acids. You have to be careful with these caustic acids. This is what happened to me, and I rarely get hurt or injured on the job, but this was a situation where, sometimes you get complacent, and complacency equals what? Let's do it. Complacency, let's spell that out, equals accident. Yeah, so. But I'm back working. You can see my little ashy hand. You don't see any burn marks anymore. Any peeling skin, it's just a little ashy. Yeah, it's that power knuckle, but it's It's a little bit ashy, but everything came back to normal. So yeah, you gotta definitely consider that. Be careful. Don't let nobody rush you. Even though, like I said, I wasn't necessarily in a rush, but always be aware. And oh yeah, not to mention, I did not read the STA, or however you want to put it, STA, TSA. Some people call it different things, but it's pretty much you doing a briefing and understanding your work scope before you start it. We didn't do it. We didn't do it. Even though companies say you should do it, have a morning meeting where you're going over the hazards, we didn't necessarily do it that morning. Hey, I was caught slipping, and there you have it. If you want to support this channel, show your support by visiting mygoldenarm.com. Get yourself some of the merchandise that's up there. I know y'all checked out all the Golden Arm hats. It's like maybe 30 different designs of that Golden Arm logo. The hoodies, the t-shirts. Go ahead and check it out, because what I'm getting ready to do is I'm gonna revamp that site, and all the merchandise that's up there, it's gonna be retro. You can't get it no more. So don't let yourself fall behind the line. Go on and get something. Show your support. Stay tuned, and we're gonna bring you some more realness.